How's everybody doing? Great day. We're into mid-November. Leaves are changing. Winter's coming. Man, time to put on our coats. One thing that a topic that I didn't cover is love. This is a tough thing that we must go through and exhibit every single day. But when it's hard, will love really conquer all? Galatians 5:14 basically says that the entire law is summed up in a single command: love your neighbor as yourself. I'm going to stop right there. I'm not even going to read further because that's the golden rule that by which so many of us have learned. Um, love your neighbor as yourself. Here's the Bible, a little bit better condition. And, here's a word that I believe, God has just inspired me to say. So many times, you know, I, I admit that, I was definitely struck by this verse. And, it speaks to what we forget to show, which in so many times it's love. Um, People that are deemed good or conservative, okay, tend to have like a leering eye on those who live like more freely, okay. You know, if you're like that, you understand what I'm saying. Um, I can admit, I do fall in this category sometimes. I'm the one that's, saying to myself, oh man, I'm glad I'm not like them, and I'm glad, I do live like the way I do, but am I better than them? No, I'm not. One of the aspects that I have just realized is this verse has given me an epiphany. I learn every single day, and one that is shown to me is you list a person's positive attributes rather than reflect on the negative ones. Um, how hard is that? Pros and cons, list the sheets down. Many a times the positive will outweigh the negative. Okay, and what we fail to realize is that if we're not motivated by love, what are we motivated by? Where do we fall under which category? Hate, contempt, jealousy, envy. Those are not things that we want to be associated with. We want to be associated with love. Love your neighbor as thyself. More importantly, if I were to tell you, um, you know, to become like another gossiper, how many of us would raise our hands and say, "That's me"? It's not for us to talk behind someone's back. It's not for us to condemn that person that we see as not worthy of our time or not worthy of our eye, but worthy of our talk, because then we give them the attention to talk about the bad things that they exhibit. That's not what we want to do. If we are to confront someone, let's confront them in love, all right, and patience, because there that will maximize their potential, and the end result will be their heart listening more to what you have to say. All right, that's what God's will, I believe, is for us, is to just say to ourselves, love through all circumstance. Okay, you know, there's no coincidence that love is one of the first fruits of the spirit, because it's the hardest to demonstrate and show at all times. It's so easy to hate a person or dislike their actions and to never to speak to them again. But how much are we going to listen? Okay, how much are we going to move through our own experiences, live for what we have gone through, and come out of it with love? Martin Luther King showed love. Gandhi showed love. JF Kennedy showed love. Um, many people show love to people when they're gone, to their parents when you're gone. Show it to them now. And in the end, you will see that the good always outweighs the bad. God bless.